To solve inequalities means to find the solution values that make the inequality true. Remember, an inequality will have many different solution values, all which make the inequality true. The inequality is simplified when the expressions on both sides are simplified. And simplified means that there are no more like terms or distributions that need to be done to any one of the two expressions. So this first inequality here is not simplified because, well, for one reason, there's this distribution that needs to be done. 4 needs to multiply to 3x and to 2. And we see here that it was done, and you have 12x plus 8. However, we are still not simplified at this inequality because there are now these two like terms of numbers, 8 minus 5. Once we combine those like terms, our expression now is completely simplified because there are no more like terms that need to be added. We already did the distribution when we needed to. This inequality is simplified because both expressions are simplified. However, now we need to start solving because this inequality is not solved. It's not solved because the inequality is solved when the variable is alone on one side of the inequality. So we need to use our inverse operations. Get rid of a plus 3 by subtracting 3, and then turn a coefficient of 12 into 1 by dividing 12 by 12. Now our inequality has a variable all alone on one side, and this is our solution. Every value that is less than 2, and here's our graph that represents that solution. So to recap here, we're going to start with an inequality that has a lot of simplifying that needs to take place, and we're going to do all of the distributions and combine like terms. And then once we have a simplified inequality, we will then begin to solve the inequality using inverse operations. Let's check for understanding. Which inequality is simplified? Explain. Inequality A, 4m plus 3 plus 5 is less than 28, or inequality B, 4m plus 8 is less than 28. Inequality blank is simplified because. Inequality B is simplified because there are no distributions and no like terms to combine on one side of the inequality and also on the other side of the inequality. Both are simplified expressions.